Manila Bay, Philippines. Manila, the capital of the Philippines, is a hugely popular tourist destination with plenty of museums to visit, national food to try, and culture to soak in. It's also home to Manila Bay, an almost completely landlocked natural harbor, considered one of the greatest of its kind in the world. Tourists spend their evenings strolling the bay and indulging in food and drink at nearby restaurants. But what they might not realize is that they're in the heart of one of the most significant naval battles in history, and the first proper battle of the Spanish-American War of 1898 that later helped to end Spanish occupation of the Philippines for the first time since 1521. A few days earlier, on April 25, 1898, the war between the Spanish and Americans officially began after tensions between the two had risen to an all-time high due to an unknown explosion in Havana, Cuba, that caused the deaths of 260 U.S. crewmen and was subsequently blamed on Spanish forces. Afterwards, out in the Pacific, U.S. forces were ordered to attack and capture the Spanish fleet surrounding the Philippines to offset any naval aid. This move prompted the start of the Battle of Manila Bay. It was short, bloody, and highly effective for the Americans. Commodore George Dewey and his men slipped into the bay in the early hours of the morning. Before the occupying Spanish even knew what hit them, fire was raining on their heads as Dewey pressed his advantage and burnt their ships. After the whole fleet was destroyed mere hours later, Dewey sent a letter to the Spanish governor in Manila, promising to not turn his treatment onto the city itself, in exchange for a ceasefire on the Spanish side and the use of the telegraph. Just like that, one of the biggest and most dramatic naval battles was over. The U.S. had won. Hundreds of Spanish were killed. Meanwhile, the Americans lost under 10 men. Next time you visit Manila Bay, if you listen closely, you can almost hear the sounds of burning ships sinking under the waves.